they're still here. Now you're free.
By Goldpur's machete, you took your time.
What happened?
Okay, this is all a blatant misuse of power.
Hey, no! My gold! They took all my gold, those troll blubber bastards!
Financial despoliation is unfortunately the speciality of the Dungeons Fund.
You and your colleagues sure took us for fools.
You know, I'm...
Wait, we still have the statuette of Gladofura.
She's right. Let's go to Twisted Vale and get our gold.
That's still something. But it won't bring back my levels.
Nor the thief.
I didn't feel the sting of losing my levels. I can still sing like a proud minstrel. La 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 la.
Wow, you're right. And I have my stuff. I haven't lost anything.
All right. Well, look, me neither. Unless you mean my gold. My gold! What's this screwed up shite?
The doctor's statement is very clear. Your memory and levels will only be cleared when we leave the dungeon.
Damn pen pushers. And you double-crossing magic bastard.
I empathize with your wrath, but I do have an honest proposal to make as a way to dissipate this vexing administrative mishap.
I ain't listening to this bamput.
Tone it down. Midranther is still a high wizard.
Who's this Midranther guy? So, what's your proposal?
As long as you stay here, you won't be rolled back.
We're not going to rot here stone broke for a couple of centuries.
Don't fret, I have an exploratory concept that might ease your woes. You could get out, and yet not get out.
I think I get it. Is there some kind of loophole?
Exactly. I could teleport you to some nearby ruins. My translocation spell does not count as an exit.
But the Dungeons Fund could locate us, right?
Not immediately. I wish to recover an object I could use to get us out of this delicate situation. I left it somewhere near Limis's ruins.
That's not far from here. Oh, a place of ominous reputation.
Another creepy dungeon that no one ever escaped from. Ha!
What you're saying is you need some help recovering this magic item. Is that right?
Absolutely not. I act out of pure selflessness. Your exploratory collective has potential, and I'm feeling a tad lonely.
Is it me, or is he bamboozling us again?
It smells fishy, but I really don't feel like rolling back all my levels.
Yeah, and it's free.
All right, it's a deal.
Enough talk, then. Man Scherzo, Throden Calderas.
Tell me this is not happening.
We're there! The ruins of Limis!
It looks just like a big pile of rubbish.
Back in its days of glory, the Tower of Limis was a sanctuary. Its reach extended over the horizon, and...
we don't give a more, that's us!
Wait for me here. I won't be long.
Huh? Why's that?
I hold the confidentiality of my retrieval process in high value. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, keep out of trouble.
if only...
I don't get it. Why aren't we fighting? Fighting in our state? Not very smart.
You're right. As a token of goodwill, I shall offer you a miraculous collective restoration of vitality, mending of bones and suturing of tendons.
Awesome.
There, and please stay here. This place is quite dangerous when the moon is full, and don't touch anything.
All right, stay here. A quest on our level. Speaking of, I've kept mine.
The sinister ambience of this place inspires me some macabre verses on vanity of existence.
Did anyone hear that noise?
Oh, we should not have let him go on his own. In horror stories, that's when things start to go south, when the group splits up.
And you're telling us now? Okay, if we stay together and don't touch anything.
Hey, gold coins! Look, coins everywhere. We could make up our losses just by reaching down.
Good thing that you're already so close to the ground, huh?
Better that than have my head in the clouds. Right, let's start with this sweet little coin.
We said don't touch anything.
Come on, I'm broke. What's the worst could happen if I grabbed one measly little coin?
Cursed Chapter, The Night of the Living Dead.
What did you just say?
Some people are coming towards us. And they look dead.
And that's why you don't touch anything. The spirited moron must have desecrated something.
Secreted? Secreted what?
Death walks upon us. It's scythe hungry for our bodies and souls.
Whew, that was a lot.
This whole area is oozing with cosmolumical energy. I feel a major telluric deviation of dark arcanic winds.
That's why we should have kept to ourselves on our hands in our pockets.
Blah, blah, blah. If we'd waited around for this, Claude, we'd miss out on a lot of dosh. I'm not scared of a couple of zombies. Shite, we defeated Luzax and Zindar.
He has a point. Spell components and potions are quite expensive. But this area is obviously under a massive...
Yay! The thief is back!
Who's that?
Help! Help! Who? What? But you saved me.
That old buddy, yippee.
Yeah, right. And we worked so hard for that.
Maybe because I scraped up all the ashes?
So how could he be back? He was incinerated.
Considering the amount of energy emanating from the ruins, we must have summoned his ghost from beyond the veil.
Death was oh so dismal, an ocean of gloomy solitude.
Kinda like your life, huh?
What joy to once again lay eyes on this friendly hood who shared our ordeals through the darkest dungeons. That is not dead, which can eternal lie.
Oh, what bliss to be back from the dead!
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're still, pretty spectral.
But I can see right through myself.
It's not gonna change much for us, to be honest.
It's not nice to make fun of piles of ash.
Ooh, that's gotta burn!
I almost forgot they don't even respect the dead.
Nothing surprises me anymore, coming from them.
At least I'm not that scared of dying anymore. Silver linings.
Great if it means you're not such a yellow belly anymore.
Yes, I shall make up for lost time.
At least we won't have to share the experience points from the last fight.
Ah, the joys of fellowship.
Hey, enough talk. We've got some catching up to do if we want to make up our losses before saving our levels.
Our levels, are they at stake?
We'll explain on the way. Ooh, wait. I can feel a powerful magic at work.
Which means it's not yours. Ha ha ha!
Crawl back in your hole.
Death is no joking matter. Look! Some activity.
Alas, this gruesome dance macabre knows no hope nor escape.
Rise, undead! Eradicate those hysterical bloodsuckers by the power of the Grey Skull!
Oh, how your veins bulge when you scream. Slaughter the living, submit the undead!
Is it just me, or are they fighting each other? Shucks, they saw us. Talk about a menage a trois.
By Makash's 9 curses, we shall meet again, vile, cursed vampire, and we shall enter this tomb.
Oh, do try, my dear. I can't wait to rip out your heart through your mouth.
I see my reinforcements have finally arrived, and they've already started the act of purification. Good! The end is near, Carmilla! You! Come here, and we shall discuss our terms.
If they have any sense at all, they will side with the Blood Countess. I'll match your price, Eliphas, whatever it may be. Come to me, mortals.
Thunderation! Those two look powerful. Clearly this looks like some war amongst the undead.
No kidding. And here I thought it was a knitting contest for golfers.
No way. Gophers are way cuter than these guys, and they make cute little red caps for the winter.
Oh, you're thick as haggis. Anyway, which side do we pick?
We're not getting involved. Looks like a good way to get cursed or turned into zombies. Midranth there said, wait here.
By the way, I can't be killed since I'm already dead. Which means I'm not at risk of much. Interesting. Of course, no one's listening.
We could help one side and pick up a big pile of gold and experience, like we did with the Chaos Dwarves.
They have a point. If we get rolled back at the end, we could still argue that we got those points fair and square. Plus, smashing the undead is always a positive thing.
I'm surrounded by idiots, and I'm their leader. I guess we could try talking with them.
Good evening, strangers. You certainly look like fearsome adventurers with a thirst for gold.
Don't forget the elf, a brainless dimwit with a thirst for shampoo.
At least my hair doesn't stink of stale ale, you gravel sucker.
I see some of you are more receptive to my welcome.
Be careful. Vampires can influence the weak of mind.
Yeah, we are honored.
You shall lend me your brawn.
Just a sec, you grave leech. Show us the cheddar first.
What?
Crom hates dead folks who talk. Crom hates talking. Pay us!
Mercenary or soldier, through all of history, live but for the glory, money, and plunder.
Huh? What did she say?
I see. I'm still interested in hiring you. I'm the rightful countess of these halls, and they're being invaded by some accursed phallocratic necromancers. I shall pay.
Ah, gold. Now you're talking.
I can pay you 50,000 gold coins for your help. And you'll have access to some unique magic items I've been keeping here for centuries.
Nice. We can have those for free?
No, but you may buy them for a price, if you earn it.
Sounds interesting.
And could you revive me?
Quit thinking only of yourself.
Ah, a ghost. I didn't notice you.
No prob, I'm used to it.
Resurrection. Yes, it's one of my gifts. I can raise the dead with a wave of my hand. So, what do you say? Are you ready to make a blood pact?
We'll consider it. But we need some time to decide.
Immortal as I may be, my patience has limits.
First, let's check with the other side.
Ah, you're the hired swords I enlisted on Palantir Staffing Solutions, right? The Lanskanet Hellhounds? You sure took your time.
I mean, yes, that's right. Traffic jams, the coach, an accident. Anyway, we're here now.
Are you sure about this? Duplicity can be dangerous.
I'm improvising. I took bullshitting as a new skill.
Curious. You don't look all that fearsome.
Yeah, it's a ruse.
I see. You don't look like much, so your opponents misjudge you, which gives you the upper hand. Devilish.
Ruses suck.
True. Ruse does help in avoiding death. But, do I still need to?
I like it when we ruse around. It prevents getting blood spots on my tunic. Not sure I get how it works, though.
Another thing to add to the long list of stuff you don't get, you brainless pollywog.
Go crawl under a rock, you Lord Barrel.
Are you done? Don't mind them. They're a bit nervous.
Zounds, they must be quite powerful to be able to act like such dweebs. You must be the infamous Cain, slayer of wizards.
Yes, that's right. I'm their leader. Play along and keep your mouth shut.
And you must be the Professor Van Hasling, the equally infamous monster hunter.
Yes, I mostly deal in demons lately. And my signature move is Namzar's Wallop.
Fascinating. We'll discuss this later. Anyway, I hired you to deal with a sorority of stubborn vampires.
Vampires? Several of them? Wait, how many does it take to make up a sorority? One?
Their master is a certain Carmilla. She and her endless minions plague this place, keeping us from exploring the ruins. Some say that lunatic is 1,000 years old.
Ah, yeah. Not bad. 1,000 years old.
We'll be needing more information.
So how much we getting paid for this?
If you're quick and conscientious, I can pay up to 50,000 gold coins. And you can access some of the powerful magic items I gathered during our last searches.
50,000? Not bad. How much for the magic items?
I usually don't sell them. It's very high-level equipment, but I'll make an exception if you show your worth.
Sounds about right. We blast 1,000-year-old vampires by the dozen every week.
Wait. What he actually means is...
And could you revive me?
Hey, don't play lone wolf when it comes to rewards.
Ah, yes. I didn't notice you, Wraith.
Story of my life and death.
Resurrection isn't really that complicated a process.
This woeful individual bears the corrupt burden of the morbid earth. I shall write a dirge to this adventure. De profunus herpesinibus.
So, what do you say of this offer?
Okay, let's do this. For fortune and glory.
And some ponies to braid.
Huh? Anyway, follow me. Infamous as they are, they look absolutely cracked.
Could you please tell us more about this vampire?
She's an evil creature.
But you guys have the same hobbies, right? You both like playing with skeletons.
I am a professional necromancer. My magic is rigorous, scientific, and based on experimentation. Don't compare my work with her hysterical pantomime.
Wow, crazy we didn't notice that right away, right?
I have rituals to catch up on, so I'd like to get this over with soon.
And so do we. Time is money.
You'll have your money, and all the loot you wish to keep. I just need her fangs. Surely, as professionals, you know all there is to know about vampires.
Well, we've mostly dealt with demons lately. But if you have any extra reading on the subject, we will happily take it.
There are some books in my library. I'll let you look around.
That we can do. You know, we did some research in the Library of Unspeakable Knowledge.
Knowing about that place speaks to your reputation. Speaking of the vampire, take this white hawthorn stake. Only this can destroy Carmilla.
So we drive it in her heart and we're done, right?
Easier said than done. She's extremely powerful. You'll need to weaken her first. I also have this chest full of magic items. They're unsuited for necromancy.
We'll take a look.
I'd be grateful if you did it somewhere else. As for the rest, one of my minions dug a tunnel to the deepest parts of the vampire lair. Good hunting!
Cool. Tunnels are awesome.
Now for the chest. Ooh, strange. Looks like these crystals are glimmering with elfish light.
Not a glimmer of intelligence, then?
Neato! These look like bath salts made by Glimmed, the beauty arcanist. They raise your charisma and smooth your skin.
Bullshit! Grass-eater horse crap. Everybody knows bathing ruins the skin.
No, it doesn't. It keeps you from smelling like filth and troll dung.
Say that again, you tea pisser.
Their light could weaken a vampire. But it's a bit dim. Oh, we could amplify it with another light source, like a great brazier.
All right, let's move. We'll figure it out.
Ah, the long-skinned hellhounds. Here's the passage to the crypt.
Good, let's go.
While I can't escort you, I'll wait here. If you have any trouble, I'll supply you with heals and potions.
Tell me it's free, right?
It's not, but we'll sell them at cost.
Better not rip us off.
Does Eliphas hire vagrants now?
I'm a barbarian, not a bum.
Subtle difference.
We'll shove the difference up to your heart, you pasty leech.
I think I'll turn you into zombie janitors. Your blood isn't even worthy of my tongue.
Oh, really? Well, I'm already dead, so there. What do you make of that, you monster?
Don't look into her eyes, or she'll hypnotize you.
Not looking at her eyes, by Chrome.
Me neither.
Huh? Are you looking at her feet then?
No, a little bit higher.
Enough talk, mortals. Your blood will flow in the gutters.
My nose is already bleeding. Holy cow, that vampire sure was something.
Yes, but it was quite a thrill. I'm quite enjoying this tension, this violence.
And yet she was alone.
Were we supposed to use the elvish stuff?
Gleamid salts need a natural light source to amplify, and magical light won't do it.
There's always something screwy with magic.
Well, we better find a way to use these Gleamid salts so we can defeat those vampires.
Your time is up. We'll put an end to your sorry lives for being an insult to Countess Carmilla.
I've got loads of other insults for her where that came from, you old bat.
I'll shove them back down your throat, you bearded pig.
I see some braziers! We can finally use Gleamid salts!
We don't need that to squash this bat.
Ooh, salts! Does this mean we can take a bath?
Yes, a bloodbath!
We did it!
You see, salts or not, we do just fine against those vampires. Didn't even break a sweat.
Hey, give us a break with your brand new bravery. We've been using ours for years, you swag maggot.
Hopefully we're closing in on the Countess. These undead are becoming a chore.
Welcome, handsome, brave adventurers. And you too, Master Dwarf. You did just what I expected and came right to the place where I can feed your blood to my progeny.
I'm a spectre. I don't have any blood. What do you say about that, you skank?
Wow, tone it down.
Who does she think she is? All she does is flee before us. She's a coward. In the end, she's just scared of us.
How dare you, you insignificant wraith! I'll deal with you myself.
Great ruse.
There's no ruse. Charge for Crumb!
Yeah. Done. She's stunned. Now let's stake her.
Ha! Take that!
No! Golly, she's turned to ash. Oh, thankfully not her skull and fangs. Exactly what we needed.
Good riddance. Now, let's rid the whole region of the undead. And then let's slay some demons. And then we'll become gods. We're invincible!
Blind to his demise, and oh so brave, rash, and fearless, with his unending rage, aflame with madness. The thief is dragging us with him to the grave.
I'm fine. I yield to brutality.
Now that we've skewered this blood sausage sucker, let's go get our 50,000 coins. And since the thief is dead, he forfeits his share.
What?
We'll talk about our shares later. Let's just get the dough, blow this vampire stand, and go find Mithrandir.
Don't forget my resurrection.
Ah, is the deed done?
Here they are, Carmilla's fangs.
Her butt was worse than her bite.
Wasn't that hard, really?
Don't overdo it.
Excellent!
Probably a component for a spell of great power?
No, I wanted to mount them on some earrings. I look so sharp that I shall easily win first place at the Leashes and Immortal Warlocks pageant.
Well, that's nice and all, but it's time to pay up. You hear me, Mr. Creepy Robes? We want gold!
Ah, fame and glory for the sellswords. The Lansquenet Hellhounds live up to their reputation.
Well, you know, years of training and all that.
What about resurrecting the thief?
Ah, yes, of course. Produce the corpse.
The corpse?
The defunct's body to receive the soul. Resurrection 101. Otherwise, it's spectral summoning. Or possession, if you use another body. Never lasts long, though.
Here, I have his ashes.
Oh, I see. There's nothing I can do here. I can't resurrect a pile of ashes.
Ah, right. That's what I thought.
Yes, it's one of necromancy's basic laws. But your companions don't seem that bright, do they?
Hey, did I hear him right?
How disappointing. But judging from our recent experiences, being a spectre is not so bad.
As soon as you leave the ruins, the spectre will lose stability and vanish.
What? No!
Wait, there's still something I can do. Here, I have no use for the Countess's skull. It shall act as a vessel for your friend's soul. It's the best I can do.
How awful! I don't want to spend all eternity in a toothless skull.
Ah, don't be so picky. You can still talk, right?
But nobody ever listens.
I do, sometimes.
But since you never understand anything...
Go die in a tunnel, you filthy hairball.
Enough! Now leave. I have to prepare for a most complex ritual.
Yeah, we'll leave you to your incantations. We have some levels to save. Let's hurry back to where we started.
I don't feel all that well.
Maybe because we're leaving the ruins.
I'm turning intangible! No!
Where did he go?
Into the magic receptacle. Didn't you listen?
Nope.
Seriously?
It feels cramped. It's tight, but kind of cozy. Smells a bit moldy, though. Well, since I can still communicate with you, not all that bad.
Alas, poor thief. I knew him well, my friends. He reminds us of the vanity of existence. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind.
Shoot your trap. Shove that thing in the ogre's backpack and forget it.
But no.
Here. Now, we're back to where we started.
Ah, you're here. Perfect. I found what I was looking for. Good. Everything all right? You didn't touch anything?
Yep. All good.
Oh, we were very good.
Still, there was this...
Would you shut up, you sandal-wearing moron?
You shut up, mud miner.
Those two. They're always so...
Well, you sure had us running around.
I can explain.
Go ahead, do your thing.
These lawless individuals have used violence on my person to coerce me into teleporting them here, despite my rebuttals.
What? But you scallywag! No, we didn't!
Midronthier, you're under arrest for violating the wizardry laws of the Land of Fang. Illegal use of magic, organized fraud, artifact embezzlement.
Poppycock!
Not finished. Thievery, possession of stolen relics, embezzlement of dungeons, funds, property, magic blackmail, arcanic concealment, astral perturbation,
baseless slander,
grand level theft, use of counterfeit money, illegal scroll crafting, use of magic in urban area, illusion-assisted fraud.
All right, we get it. But wait, young fellow. I have here some documents you should peruse before proceeding.
You never stop, do you?
Just look at them.
So... Oh, it's... No. And... how? Impossible.
I'd like to draw your attention to page 112 and the affixed etching.
It's... I doubt that... all this time I thought there were no witnesses. You can even see the tentacles. Wow, I forgot that Myrtle was there too.
What?
Nothing. It's... all right. You win.
What? That wasn't in the script.
I'm powerless. And look, page 136.
Oh, well, that's awkward. I forgot that we managed to shove all those in the... with, oh, look, a chicken. And good old Roger. But where's his hand?
The quoted witnesses leave no place to doubt. We're busted.
I'll warn the production. We have to let him go.
I see we've come to an understanding. Keep this one, it's just a copy. The original is kept in a faraway astral plane, and will pop up to whom it may concern if anything happened to me.
Leave us now, you crook.
To our never crossing paths again. Temporal matters are not part of my core business. They generate too much prejudicial hassle for my clientele's customer experience.
So, we'll never be seeing you two then.
Sorry, but I must bring someone back to the Dungeons Fund. Swindled fools as you may be, you're under arrest.
What? You're abusing your authority!
Well, sue me then, after your own trial.
Can we still keep our levels? Come on, we destroyed a powerful undead guy!
Do you have proof?
We have the skull of a vampire overlord of great power, Countess Carmilla.
Looks like an ordinary skull. A toothless skull.
No, it's not. I'm stuck inside, and I can testify. It's a vampire skull.
Let's play along. Where are the fangs?
Well, they are mounted on some earrings, but we...
I don't even know why I'm still trying with you and your nonsense.
Perfect.
At any rate, you'll get a stiff fine for escaping an official condemnation. And don't plan on keeping what you acquired illegally either.
What? You're shitting me. Is this what you call an ending?
Good riddance. Still, I always thought no one had seen me in that with, you know. Are we still rolling? Cut!